Everybody's always looking for Jack in the fire and in the water. Everybody.
Had this guy working at at where I work. I won't say names because probably get in trouble. Anyway, he was a car washer per se. I'm a mechanic, so anyway, they're not that smart. They can wash a car, that's about it. But he didn't know how to wash a car or anything, so he comes in, we're training him and stuff. Dumb as a post, this guy, fucking retard, some learning disabilities, but he didn't really have it, he was just a dumbass. Anyway, there was this thing he did. Every time I went and bought this one particular pie from a Jiffy van, he would say, "Hey, that's a nice looking pie. That reminds me of my grandma making pies." And I'm like, "Really?" Big mistake. And he goes, "Yeah, pies, they're great." And so you go on about his grandma's pies. Look at that camera shaking. Let's just see if we can fix that bit. There we go, something like that. Anyway, he's going on about these pies and stuff, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, alright. And then I'm like, God, I wish I just made some sandwiches and brought them to work. Several times I buy this pie. He looks at me and I'm like, oh God, I'm in for another one. My grandma used to make pies. Guys are freaking dumbass. Anyway, Christmas party comes. He's on the boat, we're talking and stuff. And he's talking about China and how communism is terrible. And what's so terrible about it? Everyone puts in their hard yakka and the country gets strong. Heck, they're building themselves up. They're building cities all over the place. They're doing quite well. Good on them. You know, it's a good way of doing things. And he's like, what's wrong with communism? Sure, I probably wouldn't like it, but it works a bit. And I like the idea, the theory behind it. And he goes, well, what about if you were in there and you had to join the army? And I'm like, so fucking what? What right does someone have to not join an army when everyone else has? And the government says you should. Well, what, you don't like wars? Wars are part of life. Fucking hell, go back to World War I and II. Men volunteered because it was needed. Now there are so many people sitting around playing video games on the net, making these videos, sitting on their asses, doing fuck all. Why can't you go into the army, learn a few skills, do something for your country, you know, be a little patriotic, you know? Nothing wrong with being patriotic. And that reminds me of something else, okay? Flag burning. What a fucking load of bullshit toss from some hippie. They light up some fucking weed all the time. They decide, oh, okay, let's practice some free speech and burn a flag too. Jesus fucking Christ. You know, grandparents and stuff made that fucking flag. Who the fuck are they to go and burn that symbol? What the fuck? If they go and burn my flag, I would punch them. That guy who did that down in Perth a while back, protesting the war in America and stuff like that, I would like to punch him. Okay? My grandpa, he was a nurse in the World War II. Just like, he did that for his country, for his countrymen, under our flag. Okay? Why burn that flag? That's not free speech, that's burning something. Okay? That's a load of fucking bullshit. People have problems with a country. Talk, say something, call up a radio station, write something down. Don't go around shitting on history, okay? Remember it. The flag did not make the war. The flag is just something for us to represent ourselves. Burning a flag is like shitting on Grandpa. Don't do it. Fucking hell. Communism, it works. Pies? Fucking hell, just eat the pie and get on with your life. More to come.
How can you see